Have you ever felt like your brain is stuck in a thick fog, struggling to focus or remember simple things? You might think it's just stress or lack of sleep. But what if I told you the real culprit could be hiding in your gut? It sounds strange, right? But groundbreaking science is revealing a powerful and direct connection between the trillions of tiny organisms living in your digestive system and the clarity of your thoughts. This is the gut-brain axis, and understanding it could be the key to unlocking a sharper, more focused mind. We often think of our brain as the command center, isolated and in charge of everything. But in reality, it's in constant communication with another, equally complex world, our gut microbiome. This bustling community of bacteria, fungi, and other microbes isn't just digesting your food. It's producing crucial neurochemicals, influencing inflammation, and sending signals directly to your brain along a superhighway called the vagus nerve. Think of it as a constant, two-way conversation. When your gut is happy and balanced, it sends positive, calming signals to your brain. But when it's out of balance, a condition known as it can send stress signals that contribute to that frustrating feeling of mental fog, anxiety, and even low mood. So, how does this happen? Let's break it down. Your gut microbes are little chemical factories. For instance, about 95% of your body's serotonin, the feel-good neurotransmitter that regulates mood and happiness, is produced in your gut. They also produce GABA, which has a calming effect, and dopamine, which is crucial for motivation and focus. When the bad bacteria outnumber the good ones, the production of these essential chemicals can plummet. This imbalance can lead to a state of low-grade chronic inflammation throughout your body, including your brain. Brain inflammation is a major driver of cognitive issues, making it harder to think clearly and learn new things. Imagine your gut lining as a tightly controlled border gate. In a healthy gut, this barrier only lets beneficial nutrients pass through into your bloodstream. But when your microbiome is unhealthy, this barrier can become leaky, a condition often called leaky gut. This allows inflammatory molecules and toxins produced by bad bacteria to escape into your circulation and travel directly to your brain. Once there, they can disrupt normal brain function, triggering that familiar brain fog and mental fatigue. It's like having a constant, low-level static interfering with your brain's clear signal. Now, this might all sound a bit complex, but the takeaway is incredibly empowering. If an unhealthy gut can cloud your mind, then healing your gut can clear it. The power to improve your mental clarity is, quite literally, in your hands and on your plate. So, what are the practical steps you can take to nurture a healthy gut microbiome and, in turn, a sharper brain? It's not about a magic pill. It's about making conscious, consistent choices every day. First, let's talk about what to feed your good gut bugs. They thrive on fiber, specifically a type called prebiotics. Think of prebiotics as fertilizer for your internal garden. You can find them in foods like garlic, onions, leeks, asparagus, bananas, and whole grains. When your good bacteria feast on this fiber, they produce amazing compounds called short-chain fatty acids, or SE. One of these, called butyrate, is a superstar for both gut and brain health. It fuels the cells of your colon lining, strengthening that gut barrier, and it can also cross the blood-brain barrier to reduce inflammation and support cognitive function. So, loading up on fiber-rich plant foods is step number one. Next up are probiotics, which are the good bacteria themselves. You can introduce them into your system by eating fermented foods. Things like yogurt with live active cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and kombucha are all fantastic sources. These foods actively replenish the populations of beneficial microbes in your gut, helping to crowd out the less desirable ones. Incorporating a small serving of a fermented food into your daily routine is a simple yet powerful habit for cultivating a healthy internal ecosystem. Equally important is what you choose to limit. Highly processed foods, excessive sugar, and artificial sweeteners can be disastrous for your gut microbiome. They tend to feed the bad bacteria, encouraging them to multiply and leading to that state of dysbiosis we talked about. Think of sugar as junk food for your microbes. It promotes the growth of inflammatory bacteria and can directly harm the integrity of your gut lining. By cutting back on these foods, you're essentially starving the troublemakers and creating space for the good guys to flourish. Beyond diet, your lifestyle plays a huge role. Chronic stress is a major enemy. of a healthy gut. The stress hormone cortisol can directly alter the composition of your gut bacteria and make your gut barrier more permeable. This is why practices like meditation, deep breathing exercises, spending time in nature, or even just listening to calming music can have a tangible impact on your digestive health and, consequently, your mental state. Remember that gut-brain conversation? By calming your mind, you're sending calming signals back down to your gut. And don't forget about sleep. During sleep, your body and brain perform essential cleanup and repair processes. Your gut is no exception. A lack of quality sleep can disrupt the natural rhythms of your microbiome, contributing to inflammation and stress. Prioritizing a consistent 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night is one of the best things you can do for both your brain and your gut. So, the next time you feel that mental fog rolling in, don't just reach for another cup of coffee. Take a moment to think about your gut. Are you feeding your microbiome the right foods? Are you managing your stress levels? Are you getting enough sleep? By shifting your focus to nurturing the incredible world within you, you can take a proactive, powerful step towards clearing the fog and reclaiming your mental clarity. It's a journey, not a quick fix, but it's one of the most rewarding you can take for your overall health. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this information helpful and want to learn more about how to optimize your health from the inside out, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what steps you're taking to support your gut health. See you in the next video.